Hello everybody, and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I've been looking forward to this because we're finally going to blow ourselves up a Shagohod. So, let's have a look around. We need to get to those rocket fuel containers. It's the Mark 22. Oh yeah, we're gonna blow us up the Shagohod. Stay there. So. Wow, the sneaking suit is weirdly not good here. That's very strange. So there's one. So what? Okay, one there, one in the far corner. Is that... No, that's not one. I'm guessing the other two are in the other far corner. Yeah, there. And there. Okay. Oh. Someone stowed some food over here. Thank you very much. Okay, let's actually change the change out of the sneaking suit. It's really annoying. Actually, or useful. Not. Yeah, well, the sneaking suit has some good abilities, but if it's just doesn't have a good camo index, then it's no help. Whoppa! You mind? Freeze. What the? Oh god. Gotta watch our fire here, because if we shoot the, What the? Shot him in the neck, how are you still alive? But we've got to watch our fire here, because if we shoot the, Oh! Wow, he's bloody fearless. Okay. But yeah, if we shoot the tanks by accident, we will go up along with them. Go down! Wow, I saw sparks come off of that. Okay, I should probably equip the C3, shouldn't I? Backpack, weapons, some frogs and some mushrooms. Why? C3. No, not a book. The C3, you idiot. Be set on liquid fuel tanks only. Yep. Oh god, have I got to be out of alert? That's really dumb if that's the case. I'm probably going to die here. It's just spawning more... It's just spawning more shotgun dudes. Oh. Well, you deserved that, because you decided to get up in front of the guy with the gun. Maybe if you stop spawning shotgun guys, I'll stop having to kill you all. Right. Let's go over here. Are they going to let me set the bloody bomb this time? No, apparently not. We've got full stamina, so if we just sit here and wait for evasion to run out, we'll heal on our own. plenty of food, so... Okay, now it's gonna let me. What? Why did you set it on the floor, Snake?
Snake?
Eva.
I finished planting the bomb on the rail bridge. If we get rid of the bridge, the enemy won't be able to follow us. That should at least buy us some time. I've also set up the escape route. How are things going on your end?
I just finished planting the second charge. Give me a little more time.
Okay. I'll be waiting for you at the bridge.
Let's see where over here. I think we've taken everybody out. Probably what I should have done is just sat up on the that bit up at the top and just like sniped everyone with the trank sniper. That probably would have been a better bet. And set the last bomb.
Got you this time.
Such a dumb little thing.
Major, I finished planting the C3. I'm on my way out now.
Hurry, Snake. Is Eva taking care of the escape route?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
she can handle it.
All right then, well hurry up and get out of there.
Yeah, no, this predates C4.
Snake!
Well, crap. I mean, we did set the alarm off, so...
Why'd you come back?
Yep. Mama is eternally displeased. I've noted that so much of Snake losing to boss in CQC is him getting the upper hand and then not following up on it. No, we save. Yeah, that is true.
This woman was found snooping around my underground vault. When she was captured, look what we found on her. The Philosopher's Legacy.
Microfilm, baby.
This microfilm contains all the information regarding the Legacy. You might say that this film itself is the Philosopher's Legacy.
It was the smell that gave her away. No, not the perfume.
Sorrow is counting down until the bombs go off.
It was gasoline. Motorcycle gasoline. She reeked of it.
To think that lovely Tatiana was a spy. We found this radio along with her too.
Wow, he blew that thing
Such
up
a
so
fine
casually.
woman she was. It almost pains me to have to kill her.
Yeah, Volgin is nasty. He's gross.
Yes, she was an obedient one.
Stop.
She was my precious little pet. Isn't that right? What was that? Do you have something to say to me?
Go to hell.
You dirty whore. I've had enough kisses from you. I should have known. Sokolov wasn't man enough to have a lover like that. Just like the KGB to send something so beautiful, yet so deadly.
What is the Philosopher's Legacy?
Very well. I'll explain it before I kill you.
Oh yeah, in true James Bond fashion, he's going to explain his master plan.
During the last Great
Volgin's
War,
not very
the most
bright.
powerful men in America, China, and the Soviet Union had a secret pact. The pact was a blueprint for defeating the Axis powers and creating a new world order. To secure victory in the war, the three countries pooled their resources to conduct the most covert.
China was
types of
just
operations
becoming a power
and
in
research.
like post World War II.
The atomic bomb, rocket technology, the Cobra unit. And they amassed an enormous sum of money to fund these projects. Enough to fight the war 5 times over. That wealth is the Philosopher's Legacy. After the war was won, the three countries were to divide the Philosopher's Legacy amongst themselves. This explains why the United States and the Soviet Union were able to steal away the best scientific minds in Germany as soon as the war ended. But our great motherland has far surpassed its pathetic rivals. We possess enormous wealth, the most advanced technology, and overwhelming power, assets fitting of our great country. My father was one of the men in charge of managing the Philosopher's Legacy. In the confusion that ensued after the war ended, he devised a series of ingenious plots to ensure that the Soviet Union would have total control over the legacy. The money was divided up and laundered through banks all over the world. Switzerland, Australia, and Hong Kong. This microfilm contains a record of all those transactions. After my father's death, I learned of this secret and obtained the microfilm. With this money and the support of Brezhnev and his allies, I built this fortress of Groznygrad and Granin's research facility. But that worthless fool Granin failed to produce results. I was forced to turn to Khrushchev's dog Sokolov and his invention, the Shagohod.
I mean, Granin did
My
produce
position in
results, you just
Gru
didn't
made it
like
too
them.
troublesome to attack Sokolov's facility directly. But the spy network established by the secret pact still existed. I used it to contact the boss and suggested that she defect.
Yeah,
The
about
boss was
40
conniving
years
to
earlier.
see things my way. The world was once one, but the conflict between the philosophers has torn it in two. We will use the legacy to heal that rift and make the world whole again. To do this, we need strength.
With him as
an
king,
unstoppable
naturally.
Trump card with enough power to bring order to the world. That trump card was to be the Shagohod and the Cobra unit.
Apologise if you hear any creaking. My desk chair seems to be very noisy today.
I have lost the Cobras, but I still have the Shagohod and the Legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. Boss, take this someplace safe. Take good care of it.
Oh yeah, you can
Wouldn't
see
have come
he's
waltzing
terrified
back
of
in
her.
here unless he had a reason. The C3's been stolen. He must be planning some sort of sabotage. I'll go see if there are any surprises waiting for us. I'll dispose of her as well. Leave everything to me.
That's her sneaking suit. It's supposed to be like cutting-edge Soviet technology.
Fight like a warrior, Volgan.
But of course.
Let me face him. I've been waiting for this moment.
Here we go again.
Time to get even.
Square you up with
No
your bare
more
damn
Chino,
hands.
No more field strips.
Enough of this.
Getting impatient here, Volgan.
He's mine. You will stand right there and watch. Got it?
Please, Colonel, let me...
Silence!
Uh-oh. Time is ticking down.
Sorry for the delay. Let's get started, shall we?
Oh, let's. Been looking forward to this one. Ooh, we're gonna fight him in the inspection pit.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime battle. Let's make it a good one.
The frame rate chug. And he's an ugly bugger.
It's just you and me now. And I'm going to enjoy this.
Good catch. Yeah. Bullets aren't going to do us many favours during this fight. But what we do know from what we've seen of Volgin is that he doesn't handle CQC too well. So it's a dust-up. Got 5 minutes to take him down. Bam! Oh! Okay. We can't hurt him when he's charged like that. Actually, what we should do is have the track gun at the ready. Oh, and we should also prepare some other stuff. Hang on. Be there, but these do. Russian glow caps. Pick them up. That to be equipped, and I'll get over there. Yeah, the glow cap draws his fire.
Judo, eh?
Ah, damn it. Oh boy. Damn it. Ah, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Okay. Something else we also need to do, if we equip the sneaking suit, that does reduce the amount of damage. Ocelot is showing because he's walking back and forth across the gantry, and we can shoot at him, and he will also occasionally chip in. Okay, he badly shot up, so we should try and fix ourselves. So there's bandages. Oh. Yeah, it's the black version of the boss's suit. Wow, that does not restore much health. Oh crap. Ugh. Yeah, Ocelot will occasionally chip into the battle. If you're really struggling, he'll take shots to distract Volgin.
Shoot him! Do you hear me? I said shoot him!
Sorry, Colonel. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't?
I made a promise to the boss.
Silence! I am your commanding officer. Are you questioning my authority?
No, I think he's just betraying you.
Fight like a man, Volgin.
Vulcan?
Emergency. Explosives have been detected. All non-EOD personnel must evacuate immediately.
Ocelot, find those bombs!
Repeat. Explosives have been detected. All non-EOD personnel must evacuate immediately.
Move it!
Huh.
Always with the finger guns.
Ready for some more, Snake?
How much more have you got in you?
Time to die!
Time to hit the deck! Oh. Ah, damn it. Charged himself just before I could get... Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to... Ah! He's charging up. Tuck that over there. Also, do we have frogs? That's a good question. Yes, but they're the wrong kind. Crap. If you have tree frogs and throw them, he'll be distracted by them. Thought I could get a third shot off there. Whoop! Ah, he always charges himself right before I get the hit in. Come on, tire yourself out. Oh wow, that was quick. Damn it. Oh boy! Don't dodge away, dodge across.
Let's see how you like this!
Really? Is that the best you got? Oh no, I thought he was gonna unchuck. Oh crap. Damn it! I've just got to get like one decent hit in on him and he's done. "60 seconds. Oh, I thought it was going to come from the other direction. Whoop. Grab that. Yeah. I don't know what that does. Leg it. I know all of the special camos that you get from the boss fights, they all do something. Although, unfortunately, the game doesn't tell you half of it. Yeah, the sneaking suit just says advanced combat suit. It reduces the amount of damage you take, and also the amount of noise that your footprints make, I think. The fire camo reduces how much flame damage you take. I think it also stops you from catching fire. And the hornet camo stops bugs from bothering you. Leg it! Ocelot just striding meaningfully out. Staying profoundly out of breath. I don't blame him, he's been doing this for about 3 days flat. Stunned he's got anything left in him.
Hop in.
Yeah. The best part of the game!
Step on it.
Oh yeah, it's time for the Bond escape.
Don't give up! Get moving! Eva, how did you?
The boss let me go.
The boss? But why?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we've got to get to the lake and escape.
We can't leave yet. I've still got one last job to do.
The boss is already at the lake.
Huh?
She's at the lake. She's waiting for you there.
Waiting for me?
I was hoping I wouldn't have to tell you. I don't want you to fight her. But I've come to realize that there's a special relationship between you two. Something I can't understand. Something that goes beyond a man and a woman. I envy you. Really, I do. But I guess I just can't understand it. She asked me to tell you something. I've never seen someone with such clear eyes.
Wow, rude, considering.
There.
Now, is she actually going to put those goggles on, I wonder?
Said it. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Of course. We can't go through a Metal Gear game without fighting a Metal Gear. Oh yeah, it walks. It's fully articulated.
It's not over yet. There is no escape.
Ah, the music.
Hold on tight.
Alright. I hope nobody at home's expecting a zero kill run, because it's time to go fucking haywire. We picked this baby up a little while ago. Make sure you have the old camera set for this. The auto aim in this is so forgiving. Oh, hang on a moment. There we go. And dealt with. Alright. Back to the film. So there is flat nothing we can do to the Shagohod during this part. Nothing that we have will even scratch the thing. So just enjoy these delightful camera angles. This is so good! I love this whole part of the game. Hang on, we've got it. Uh-oh. Coming back around. He's trying to smush us with a T-34. Oh god. Yeah, when you're using the M60, Snake yells if you just weigh the trigger down. And in case you're wondering, yes, there is a Kerotan somewhere in all that mayhem, and you have to shoot it if you want to get the platinum.
I can't shake him.
The RPG can't put a dent in that armor.
Let's head for the rail bridge.
Bridge? I thought you rigged it with C3.
I did. We'll lure him onto the bridge.
Blow him up along with it. Good plan.
The bridge is on the other side of the runway. We'll have to cut through the middle of the base. You ready?
Step on it. If he catches up to us, we're done for.
Okay, here we go.
It's a selfie stick. Ocelot, the only man that can rear a horse. It's like rear a motorcycle like it's a horse, rather. I love this bit here, where Eva changes her throttle hand so she can aim. That's such a good touch, because no other film I've ever seen with a scene like this actually considers that. Well, I hope that thing wasn't expensive, because it's gone now. We're not coming back for it. I know, it's a shame. The Mouse is such a cool gun. Just for maximum absurdity. Oh, and we're not done yet, don't worry. Sometimes you do have to switch to first-person mode because the M60 is not good at range because the bullets just go everywhere after a few meters. Oh, I shot that guy in the sack. Alright, let's switch to the M16 for a minute. Something a bit more accurate. That guy's very difficult to hit because he's an awkward angle and he's very fast. Alright, the runway. Still got helicopters? How many of those things have we blown up by now? I think I blew up like 5 during the mountain section. He's about to start. He only wasn't driving before because he didn't have enough space. That random conscript was the only guy that made it away. Oh yeah, Volgin's a complete monster. He didn't do that because he had to, he did it because he wanted to. And here he comes. This thing's supposed to be able to pull 300 at full whack. And we're doing what, 60? This is a Soviet two-stroke, it can't be that fast. Can't imagine going through this part doing a no-kills run. It would be nightmarish. Here he comes. Oh god, look at the size of that thing. Whole section is just so good. Like, this is how you do a rail shooter. Why? Oh, there's Ocelot, he's finally caught up.
I've got a surprise for you. You won't be getting away this time.
I mean, he's got functionally unlimited money due to, like, the Philosopher's Legacy. He probably doesn't have to worry about wrecking a few seaplanes.
Son of a bitch!
So much motion. Right, now this thing's jet propelled. Whoa, he just ran one of his own guys off the road. Go away! Pretty sure there is basically nothing you can do during this part, just... I think maybe... Oh god, the gun shudder so much. Okay. Ow! I'm actually going to check, because something in the back of my brain is telling me that maybe you can use the rocket launcher to do something here. Ah, okay, that does knock him out of his attacks, but it doesn't deal any damage. Oh wow, that knocked him back far enough we made it away. Good stuff. And hard right. Drift that sidecar. Missed that by about a half inch.
Snake, we've only got one chance. We'll lure him over towards the other side. When the Shagohod is on the bridge, shoot the explosives. The bomb is planted on the strut of the bridge.
Again, plastic explosives designed very specifically to not go off when you shoot them. Like, you can set them on fire and they don't go off. The whole point.
Let's go.
Alright, let's nuke this sucker. Alright.
I planted 2 C3 charges. More to the right.
Eh,
Shoot! Only one more left.
there's the other one.
The Shagohod's not here yet. Let it come closer. It's still too early.
Wait for it.
The Shagohod's not here yet. Let it come closer. It's here!
See you at the bottom, sucker. Oh, goodbye. Don't worry, you've got spares. Apparently.
We did it!
Apparently a Soviet officer can somehow get 3 American service revolvers in the middle of Russia. In the drink. Hope that thing's watertight.
It's over.
Look!
It's not over. We still haven't fought him yet.
I'm not finished yet!
Oh yeah. You know it's serious because the theme song's playing.
Eva, you take care of the driving.
Yeah?
Yeah, I trust you. On one condition, though, leave the fighting to me.
You got it. I was getting tired of running away anyway.
Eva, let's do it.
For luck.
I keep saying this. This is basically just a Bond game. Like, just... If we could get Pierce Brosnan to voice Snake, it would just be Bond. Alright. So here's the trick. Oh crap. There's M16. Oh, it's been unequipped. So here's the trick. He's going to constantly try and face towards us, but we obviously can't do anything to his frontal armour. So you need to shoot out his tread. Well, I've got unlimited ammo. There you go. And whoosh! There we go. You keep knocking out the treads. You can then get behind him and shoot the coupler. We'll tunnel our way into the cockpit through there. Oh, missed it by about an inch. Stupid invincibility frames. I am very glad that they give you unlimited ammo for this segment. Also helps that the music is fantastic. Come on. What? Man, Volgid's so hammy. What's he doing? Is he going to ram us? Nope. Missiles again. Whoa. Little close. Oh, sorry, Eva. Oh, come on. That's just a wall of guns. One more. Ah. Oh. Yes! Curve shot right into the back. And what? Fucking pro.
Did we beat him?
No.
We've immobilised the Shagahod, but Volgid's still in there. God. It's got chunks missing, that looks like it. It's not over yet. Pretty sure he actually does say that, now that I think about it.
Get off!
What?
I'm gonna lure it back here.
You're gonna use yourself as bait? Are you insane?
I'm used to this guy. I know how to handle him. Come on, you blockhead!
That's how you get him. You may have noticed that there's some anti-air guns and mounted, other mounted weaponry. That's how we beat this boy. Jousting with a Metal Gear. Just lay on that trigger. It's an in-place weapon, they have unlimited ammo. Just gonna keep weighing the trigger down. He can shield bullets from the front, but not if you keep just laying into him. Let's get off this one. There's an AA gun over there. Oh wait, whoa. Oh crap! I'm on fire! I think if you shoot them close enough to him, it does damage. Okay, why did Eva take damage there? Okay, I need to wait for Eva to get his attention again. Oh. Hey-oh. Oh crap. I thought he was going to ram me and I was going to feed him into those barrels. Why is Eva taking damage? Okay, I was wrong about the missiles. More missiles. I need Eva to get his attention. Eva's taking damage for some reason whenever he does this attack. I think something's bugged. Oh nice, Eva's chucking grenades. These in-place guns have completely had it. There we go, that hit the treads, and then let's see what the SVDs can do. Oh, that does a lot! Whoa, oh, he's moved. I thought my camera had gone wonky, but no. His attention, and then right in the dome. Who cares about stamina killing? I'm doing this my way. Oh god, he's got chunks out of him.
Snake!
Who's afraid of a little thunder?
Turns out he's not immune to all that lightning, nor is he immune to having bullets all over his body. Going off like a firecracker, Jesus.
Fried by a bolt of lightning. A fitting end.
After a fashion, yeah.
Finally over.
Maybe get out of the way. That's live ammunition cooking off right there. That's going to go in all directions. Get something heavy between you and that. Oh god, these idiots with the rocket scooters again.
No time for this now. The escape craft is just up ahead.
Just gotta lose these idiots.
Let's get going.
There's still the last stretch to go. Where the hell have they all gone? Did I seriously just wipe them all out with that, like, bad burst at the start? I think I did.
There they are!
Nope, there they are.
Don't let them get away!
This is so good. It's so good. Just wiped. I have the biggest grin on my... I don't know if it's coming across in my voice, but I've got the biggest grin right now. Anybody else want to go?
Enemy sight!
Crap. Actually brought armoured cars this time, huh? Okay, that is going to be a problem if they actually brought armoured cars. Oh, that's a blockade. Hey, the rocket scooter guys have caught up. Let me get a bit closer. I think one of them just crashed into a tree. You get out of my face, please. That got him. Okay, rocket scooter's bulletproof. Write that down. Oh, those two crashed into one another. There's so many cool details in this game. But there's just what, like one set piece.
Up ahead!
Oh crap. That was close. You do. I do remember that. You take a lot of damage if you hit that. If you hit those logs. Oh, he crashed into the cliff. So good. This game is so good. Oh, more of them. Oh, camera. Oh, there goes Keratan. You might have seen him. Just a brief green streak, but he was on top of a little rock there. Anyone else want to have a go? You'd think they'd, like, even if this is the Soviets, you'd think they'd run out of dudes eventually. Got him. Surprised there's even a straight path down here. Finally clear of the trees. Oh god, big jump! Wow. I'm amazed you still have suspension after that.
Looks like they finally gave up.
Don't start celebrating yet. We're leaking fuel.
Damn it. Tank shot up.
Eyes on the road, people!
Crap.
Oof. It's fine. What's a couple of shattered vertebrae? That's probably put them back into place after Volgin.
Eva!
I'm over here.
Content warnings if anyone's squeamish. This is pretty nasty. Also, content warning, escort mission.
Snake. How's it look?
I'm sure it's fine.
Pretty bad.
Not a sensitive bone in your body.
Eva,
What about you, Snake?
I'm fine.
That's good to hear.
We have to get away from here, Eva. Let's go.
Leave me.
You really think she can walk in this state?
The boss is waiting for you. You have to go. Give me a gun.
No, we're getting out of here.
We're still far away from the lake. I'll never make it.
I can't believe this.
Uh-huh.
I never thought I'd see you act this weak.
What do you mean?
Listen to me, Eva. We're doing this together.
No, you...
Eva, I need you.
Say that one more time.
I need you. I can't fly the wig by myself.
And thump. Smooth, Snake.
All right then.
Effortlessly
I
smooth.
guess I better help you out.
Alright, grit those teeth.
You're lucky to have me. Oh. Snake, can you hear me?
Paramedic. Thank God. Eva's been seriously hurt.
So have you.
Luckily, I think her organs are all intact, but...
Calm down, Snake.
Calm down.
You'll both be fine as long as you get the proper emergency treatment. But you're
We're in the
only
middle of the
one who can
forest.
do this, understand? So you've got to calm down.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now let's open up the survival viewer and treat the injury. Do you have supplies with you?
I'm running kind of short.
Then by switching the survival viewer over to Eva, you can treat her wounds too. Now get to work. Oh, and Snake, I'm pretty sure you know this already, but if you don't have enough supplies for the both of you, your wounds come first.
Huh?
Do you get my meaning, Snake? You've still got a mission to complete.
Yeah. I know what I have to do.
She says that, but we can regen.
Like
Eva
this.
can't. Alright. So let's get her patched up. Eva. Okay, she's not that badly. We can patch her a little bit. So... Okay, that's Eva patched.
Can you walk?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe do your zip up, that probably is not helping in this rain.
Here. It's different from the Mauser. When you're using a two-hand grip, you have to be careful where you put your hands or your fingers will get burned by the exhaust gas from the cylinder gap.
Put it in a holster without opening the holster. Okay, so now we need to... Hang on, one thing at a time, people.
Snake, are you alright?
I've been better.
What about Eva?
I healed her up. She can manage.
Good.
Snake, you'll take the lead and break through the enemy's line of defense. Eva will ordinarily be following behind you. If you lie on your belly, she'll lie down as well. If you slip and fall off a cliff, she'll follow right behind. You can call out to Eva by pressing the action button. Head to the lake along with Eva.
Yeah, so if we accidentally end up losing her, then that's how we can get back together. Okay. Let's fill up on supplies. So, Eva's hurt pretty bad, which means we are going to need a constant, steady supply of food to keep her ticking over, otherwise she'll pass out. Mushrooms, not great food, but it'll do. Oh, not life med, motion detector. If I remember, this is one of the toughest bits of the game, because these guys are hunting in packs now. So, ordinarily we've been dealing with these guys in just sort of loose patrols, but now they're coordinated and they're, as I say, hunting in packs. I believe there's also a couple of Ocelot unit guys mixed in there as well. We are on perma caution. So, where are we heading? Straight south from here. The hell? Oh crap! They've come from behind us, and Eva's been rumbled. I didn't know they came from behind us. Go down. There we go. Come on, Eva, we need to get moving. Maybe we should equip the appropriate weapons, because I feel like this is going to be just a mad fight all the way to the end. Let's bring M16. Got a silencer for that. Eva, keep moving. Yep, you're just seeing things. Should give her some food because she's struggling. Dispose. Dispose. Wait, why did I eat that? I wanted to give that to Eva. Is she not close enough? Eva, keep moving. Let's give her... hang on, maybe we do need to be closer together. Food. Eva, there we go. Give it to Eva.
This tastes like crap.
Yeah, well, you need it, so...
Oh, yuck.
Gonna have to be living off these things for a while. Going. Ah. Oracles, what's up?
Snake, the lake is just over that cliff. Eva should be able to climb it if you help her. Keep her close to you.
I've got to wait for her to catch up before I can boost her. Yeah, because she can't... She's not climbing, doing a pull-up in this condition. It's the biggest care you're going to have to take is making sure you don't get any dirt and crap slogging around like this. Good way to get an infection. Some more snakes. Is there? Weird. Saw movement, but... On. Ah, there's a snake. That is some measure of food that isn't the rations. You want to save them for like bad situations because because the rations don't go off. They restore a lot of stamina.
Who's that?
The enemy! He's here!
Right, here they come. Okay.
Wrong.
Come on, Eva. I'm right here, come on. Okay, I think we've taken out everyone here. Motion tracker's not picking up anything. Hey, I'm all healed up. Didn't need to use any of my supplies. Where are we going, map? Top right corner. Okay, there's a big area. Let's go... This looks like up. If we go up, then I can do some sniping. Make sure Eva keeps up as well. Stamina's dipping. Let's give her that snack.
Can I have seconds?
Wow. Eva likes the snake. Yeah, Eva has different tastes to snake. She likes stuff that he doesn't. Oh, there's a guy in ambush there. Anybody else?
The enemy's here!
Alright. Situation resolved.
Snake.
You're fine. Come on. Now that I think about it, I probably should have used the thermal goggles to do some checking. There's another snake. Get them while they're going. There's apparently Eva likes them. Let's actually equip. If I'm going to talk about equipping the thermal goggles, I should equip the thermal goggles. As nasty as they are to use. Anybody left in here, then they didn't get set off when I sniped half their buddies. Oh, there's one. Guessing these guys not as observant as their friends. Let's grab one more snake. Eva, for God's sake, you're killing me here. No pursuers. I think there's one more section that we have to do with Eva. Not totally certain. No, this is the finisher. Oh, she can run all of a sudden. You gotten better.
We made it.
We made it.
Over there.
There's a big ass seaplane. Makes that thing even floats.
It's the boss, isn't it?
Yep. The final boss, in fact.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me.
Whoa. The reflections went a bit mad there. The camera shifting made the water wig out.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century.
Ew. I mean...
Somehow I doubt it.
Enemies
change along with the times, the flow of the ages.
I'm gonna date this video a little bit.
Soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today, just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? on Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data, so they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them.
That's
You see,
a big theme when
I
it
am
comes
the
to
last remaining
the
child
philosopher
of the philosophers.
and eventually the Patriots, was just they lost control of their
So
own
after he
system.
revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers. Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother.
Jesus, what meat grinder
I gave
surgeon.
my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred,
Yep.
even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake.
I don't know if it's ever properly revealed in this game, but I will just say this. That boy was Ocelot.
I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me.
Yeah, the scar is very silly. Just like
Feel content.
a C-section that goes up to her collarbone. What the hell?
Commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny.
Yeah, no kidding. Either that or, like I said, some kind of horrifying meat grinder surgery.
And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of
Maybe.
endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Alright.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
Here we go.
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh.
Nice try.
Ah, damn it.
All these years and having nothing to show for it. What's wrong?
Okay, there is... So, as you saw there, there is a way to break out of... Oh,
Brace yourself.
wait. Oh, that's a different... That's a new one, okay. Get out of the way. Whoa. Right, I forgot about that. She can fucking deflect
Here
bullets.
I come.
Wait for it. And deflect! Make it away. Yep, I think we made it away. You can sneak during this part. It's very difficult though. Foster. She's behind one of these trees though. God, apparently it's too warm in here. I can't use the She goes. Can't toggle the camera, it's stuck on fixed. But yeah, whenever she rushes you, if you time the button press right, you can parry her. If you don't, she will rip the gun out of your hands and break it, like she does in all the cutscenes. Ah, should have gone into first person.
See what you're made of.
Here she comes, and oh, didn't get it in time. You can't just mash it, unfortunately.
Move or you're dead.
Yeah, I'm trying, but the frame rate can't handle the amount of particle effects. What I should do... Yeah, this would look very silly in real life. Should do is get some snow camo going. I'm not taking off the sneaking suit, because it's too good. Use this as a moment to heal and try and get behind her. There she is. Okay, I should probably equip the Ozin. Move, Snake. Trying to do a lot of sniping with a pistol here. What? Ah! Losing time here, I can't... Oh. Hey, why am I pausing? Use the Mosin. That's why I just equipped it. Heck, there she is. Okay, she's behind this tree. Well, I tagged her, but... Whoa, camera. Just a little bit to one side, please.
Where are you hiding? You've gotten stronger.
Oh, come on. Alright, move again. Move, shoot, move. Here it goes. This is how you know it's serious. Crap.
Brace yourself.
Oh, she's gonna rush me, and... Deflect! Switch to the tranq pistol. Stupid tree. Where are you hiding? There you are.
Brace yourself.
Try it, lady. Alright, one more exchange like that and she's ours. Ah, nope, she caught me out.
Play rough. All these steps and still nothing to show. Run quick.
Caught her on the corner. Oh, come on. She's got literally no stamina left. Is she down? She's not getting up. Oh, that's victory.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake? You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Genuinely, that gunshot made my heart jump a little bit. Oh, this part never gets any easier. It's still heart-wrenching after all this time. Yeah, there's weird implications all throughout this that the boss has like some kind of supernatural thing going on. like, just through the whole game, she's so strange and otherworldly. Yeah, Snake is also probably high as hell on, like, pain medication and unprocessed food. He's been through a lot in about 3 days.
Ready to go, Snake?
It's just some dust, that's all. It's fine, it's fine.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not fine.
Snake?
Yeah, it's all metaphors, man. It's metaphors all the way down.
I told you you could trust me.
Finally put all that crap down. But hey, guess who we forgot about?
Snake! Ocelot! We're not done yet!
Excuse me, those are mine, you dick. I'll just beat the stuffing out of you instead. I mean, now knowing what we know about Metal Gear Solid 5, this does make sense to have this part. Oh yeah, you've got to have the...
Try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
You've got to have a punch-up at the end.
Not good!
Ocelot's been paying attention. He tried it.
I picked up a few new moves.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva!
Bloody hell, alright. Clicking furiously at one another.
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
Hey, it happens to the best of us. So pay close attention here. Yeah, I blinked when he put the guns behind his back. I've completely lost which gun's which.
What's your name?
Snake.
No, not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it.
Which gun has the bullet in it?
Come on!
It's that one. I think it's that one. No hurry, we're not going to fly into a mountain or anything. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we've got the wrong gun. No, just run up and deck him. We got the wrong gun.
It's a blank. Oh, that was fun.
After all that, it was a blank. Strangle him! Be congratulating each other.
Till we meet again, John.
I'll see you in, Portable Ops? Or Peace Walker, one of them. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Get in the co-pilot seat. You'll figure it out. That's a time paradox. They haven't met yet. Get in the robot, Shinji. Get in the goddamn robot and stop crying for 2 minutes. Oh yeah, we've already caused a time paradox when we shot Ocelot at the start of the game and then shot the end in the middle of the game. Yep, we're just wrapping up. It's just the last couple of scenes and the credits now.
Oh no, Migs!
Don't worry, the VODs will be going up on YouTube tomorrow. They'll be all uploaded together, so you can check out my
There's no way
YouTube
out.
channel.
What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them.
Snake just pressing every button on the console looking for the flares or
They're
something.
gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got tone.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The Migs are turning back! Woo!
Phew. You finally released that breath you've been holding. Timing. The look on Snake's face, just like, for fuck's sake!
Well done, Snake.
The MiGs disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Yep,
Is this
Eva
his way
best
of
girl.
helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
We've currently played through 1, 2, we're finishing 3 now. I don't have a copy of 4, unfortunately, because all the shops are shut, so I'm looking to... I am looking to get one. We will play 4 when I get it. We're not going to do Peace Walker and 5, though, on stream. Yeah, unfortunately, the post is all locked up. I'm still waiting on, like, a USB drive that I ordered about 2 and a bit weeks ago now. So, the post is just completely snarled. So, ordering it isn't an option. And hey, I bet you've always been wondering what Snake's house looks like. The guy lives in style.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
Look at that.
And I
Swiss chalet looking place. Art on the walls.
Part of your mission too? Or
Snake lives in
is it
style.
an order? Or is it an invitation?
USB port's been fried. Ouch, that sucks.
Or a proposal?
I don't know if you're even going to be able to find anywhere that does PS3
I don't
repairs
do
these
orders
days.
from anyone now.
Yeah, I'm gonna order a copy of 4 to play, and we will play it on stream. Oh yeah, hand holding, content warning, hand holding. But yeah, we will play 4 on stream, but just need to get a copy first. Why do you still have your radio pack on you? Tell him to stuff it. Good shot. That landed right in the back. Six points. And that's how Solid and Liquid Snake happened. It's not, but I like to think it is. Oh wow, I just noticed that he's got a fucking tiger skin rug. Damn, Snake. Your boys fly.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well.
First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
Triumph. Lovely piece of engineering.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place.
Oh, but he
So you
did.
knew the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Vulcan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you.
But she didn't.
But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it.
Snake seems to have a weird
Just wanted you to know.
habit of
And
spies sent to kill him falling in love with him. There's Eva, there's Quiet, there was Paz in Peace Walker as well. Seems to happen a lot. You're apparently fond of the black lycra turtleneck.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
Keep your eyes open. Is there someone you'll want to spot during this scene?
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
They had to make that weird translation failure work somehow.
You are a true patriot.
Someone. There he is.
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him
Oh,
to
God.
handle our top secret sneaking missions for us.
Hmm.
A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
How
The
would
boss's
we get
defection was
a
ruse
whole
set up
unit
by the
of men
US
like
government.
him?
It was all
But
a
yeah,
big game staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the
Zero kills
philosopher's
at zero
legacy.
alert. Not gonna
Boss
fucking
was
happen.
the star of the show.
I do want to take a bit of a break from Metal Gear for a while, considering I've been playing it so much.
And destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary
So
hero
I am
like the
nowhere
boss
near
could
good
have
enough to get a
moments
no
to
kills,
wisdom.
no alerts.
Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss, and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out.
I need to take a break from Metal Gear, so I'm going to play some more Metal Gear.
It was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you,
What do you have in mind?
people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake.
Yeah, if you guys want to see me embarrass myself at Devil May Cry, I will certainly have a crack at it.
No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart.
I mean, if we're going to do Devil May Cry, we'll do the whole thing.
She did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
1 or 2. Yeah, I understand 2's not good. I've never played 2 myself. But, yeah, I hear it's not good. Three, 1, 4. All right. This 1970 is where the Patriots begins. Okay. Yeah, so we'll get on Devil May Cry 2. Sorry, we'll get on Devil May Cry, but we'll avoid 2 then in that case. I feel like there's something... There it is. I was going to say, I feel like there's something supposed to be going on here, but it's not.
You've got
But if we're gonna do Devil May Cry, I can either do the Steam HD trilogy, or we can do the PS2 version. I have access to both. Whichever you prefer. PS3 version? I think you mean the PS2 version. Maybe the HD, since I don't think there's any real difference. Okay. Yeah, that would probably be better, because if I'm going to be using the PS2 version, that may... just because of the way that I do like all my recordings. Yeah, I was going to say, just that way it's not having to go through my capture card, so there's no risk of like audio lag. Like I watched the VOD of Metal Gear Solid 1 back, and like the first 2 episodes have this really nasty audio lag. It does get fixed in the later episodes, but like there's entire seconds of delay between spoken line and when the audio actually comes through. I guess that's what I get for trying to be clever and tweaking with settings. We're gonna sit through the credits because, of course, there's a post-credit scene with a very special phone call. But I did make a little bit of a joke saying that Eva claims that we never met Adam and he never showed up to the meeting spot at the factory. Oh, but we did actually meet him. Oh, really? What do they change about the HD version? Oh, wow. Listen to that feedback pedal. God. Tell you what, while we're just sitting through the credits, I'm gonna exposit some thoughts on Metal Gear Solid 3 as a whole. Still as good as I remember, still far and away the best of the Metal Gear franchise. There was some like slight jank that I don't remember, like the sort of the weird hive mind that soldiers seem to have. But and sometimes the grab's not working, but I feel like the hive mind you can probably get around by just not fat fingering the buttons as much as I did, because that happened a lot where I was just like, aha, I pressed the button. And yeah, I tripped over trying to do grapples a lot, but jank aside, still far and away my favourite of the Metal Gears by a good margin. And yeah, just it is as good as I remember. Few effects like Devil Trigger, instead of being smooth blurring, it's just straight and crisp. Oh, I see. Yeah, that was probably... You know what that sounds like to me is the that is probably when they made it originally, they were using the graphical limitations of the PS2 in order to make it look like that. Because I understand that was a whole thing that they had when they tried to do the Silent Hill HD remaster. But yeah, that sounds like sort of something that got lost when they did the port that was specific to the PS2. But yeah, I will probably go with the Steam HD trilogy because that way I'm not having to record it through my capture card and all that other nonsense. That way there's no risk of any lag or anything. Yeah, that's the trouble. They probably wanted to keep it as was, but like I say, it's something unique to like the PS2 something unique to the PS2 hardware. Probably one of those things where it's just like, I've spent all weekend trying to get this looking like it did in the old PS2 version. I just can't figure it. Fuck it, I just want to go home. Like, take it from someone who's tried to do like 3D animation and stuff. It's a bastard.
Yes, Groznygrad and the Grinning research facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss.
Oh, please let there be a Ape Escape remake.
I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Groznygrad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Grannon that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I am always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Oh, I love it. Ah! Ocelot, what the fuck are you? Jesus. So there it is. At nearly 13 hours. Oh yeah, the cheese. 13 saves, 5 deaths, 35 alerts, 120 deaths, 37 serious injuries, 7 life bars of total damage, 2 life medicine used in the whole game, 22 different kinds of animals, 25 meals eaten, no special items. We are a panther. I believe we got panther when we played oh yeah, the trumpet sting from Snake Eater is so good. But I believe we also got panther when we played Metal Gear Solid, the first one. I can't remember what we got for 2, but yeah, Fiction Nerd. You may remember that I mentioned I did mention panther in my first round when I was playing as Hawk. It's all connected. In jokes. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's see what we got from being Panther. We get to keep the single action. We get the Patriot. It's an unlimited ammo bullet hose. Get to keep the camera. Green paint. Tux, so we can go full Bond. DPM and Orscam. Oh, really? Nothing else? Huh, I thought there was more. Anyway. That's finally enough. We shall call Metal Gear to a close for now until I can get myself a copy of 4. But yes, we'll be back again on we'll be back again soon with Devil May Cry. And until then, I shall leave you with this. Thank you, good night, and much love.